My name's Damien Greaves, and I play Danny Howell on the film Surrender to It. Danny is at a turning point in his relationship with his wife, and he's chosen a really bad time to do this trip to the border of Wales because it's actually when they're packing up to move house. He actually starts the film with a bit of an argument with his wife, and under kind of an emotional cloud, he ends up going on this journey. He meets up with all of his old friends from an actor's workshop that they used to go to when they were younger. They start finding out mysterious things are happening in and around the hostel where they're staying. The mysteries keep on piling up, they meet strange people. To me, it kind of feels like a cross between The Goonies and Blair Witch, but with adults instead of kids.
Fucking kids and big cakes!
It's got a little bit of everything. It's got a bit of comedy, it's got some suspense, this little adventure in the hills, there's lots of mystery to it. Basically, he's supposed to be packing up his home and spending time with his wife while moving house, and he ends up going to meet a bunch of friends in the hills. That was actually the week that we shot. This was it was at my wife and my 10th anniversary that week, and so it felt like I could draw on some of the vibes in that experience because I knew that my wife was very supportive about it, but I kind of felt like, I can just tap into a bit of this feeling of, this is a bit awkward and uncomfortable. I have a child, and in this film, the character had a child, and so part of the story that he's going through, the kind of the development, is confronting grief, because actually he and his wife lost their child in an accident. That aspect of the film really, while I haven't personally experienced that, I could tap into imagining my fears around raising a child and what might happen. Even though emotionally it was challenging work, it was actually quite cathartic to do that kind of stuff around grief. I think it was important for me to do that and to kind of have a perspective on what someone who goes through that has to experience. It was a bonkers schedule because we were doing a feature film in 2 weeks, pretty much. 90% of the shoot was in those 2 weeks. And so what was happening was we had very, very full days. It was all being done very quickly, and so we really had to be on it. But we'd done a lot of preparatory work. We'd done rehearsals beforehand, we'd all done character work. We'd all talked to each other about and workshopped how to do certain scenes. So when we got to location or set, we were ready to roll, and only just needed a little bit of blocking. So I think we overcame the challenges of a tight schedule, but we really did have to be kind of switched on in order to kind of make sure that it all worked, because if we lost a day, that was a significant percentage of the shooting schedule. I got dunked in a water tank and had to pretend that I was kind of drowning in it, and that was amazing. That was a really amazing experience. Being up in the hills in Wales on the Brecon Beacons, traipsing across the countryside with all the other characters was just great memories, really, really great memories. I think the fact that everybody really pulled together and worked hard, and I think everybody was really invested personally. It wasn't just a job. We were all really passionate about the project. Everyone was just giving their all the way through. And what that did was it just brought this kind of atmosphere of, we're going to get this done, and we're going to have a feature film at the end of it, and we do. It's just amazing.